My new work, 3 Seasons, explores on the connection between humanity, nature, and adaptation. This series reflects on the lives of Ethiopian rural people and their past struggles, present resilience, and future hope. The figures are women and children who are vulnerable and displaced. They are also spiritual and close to nature, where they find hope, comfort, and healing. They experience a true sense of life and community in modern society. However, they are confronting environmental changes and economic challenges, which impacts their ability to maintain their traditional lifestyle and well-being. They overcome these challenges through faith, perseverance, and humility. In my paintings, the wild edible plants represents the traditions and sustainable livelihoods for women and their food security. These native species, which are culturally vital, are being outcompeted by fast-growing non-native plants like eucalyptus trees. While eucalyptus plantations have become an economic savior by providing much-needed timber for cooking and building, they pose a significant threat to the slower-growing native plants. My art highlights this complex dilemma and the difficult choice between preserving native biodiversity and meeting the urgent need for a fast-growing and economically viable resource like the eucalyptus trees. My new art process influenced by looking back to my old works. Collage is a medium I explored in the past 16 years ago when I first began experimenting with different materials. One of the works from that period is a mixed media painting where I used the marble technique on watercolor paper, then collaged onto a canvas. Another one I did collage portraits of using tape straw on canvas. My process starts with staining coffee on canvas, then I paint the figures with acrylic. On a separate sheet of handmade cotton watercolor paper, I create additional elements. Then I cut them into pieces and layered them onto the canvas. This fragility and reassembly of the paper serves as a visual metaphor for integration, healing, and restoration. In my paintings, the plants are a blend of memory and research. I wanted to experience them in real life, to smell them, feel their textures, and breathe their scent. Driven by this desire, I started planting them myself. This experience led me to observe the plants closely, gaining a deep understanding of their needs and connect with them. The figures, native flora and fauna are central to my work. They symbolize resilience and the ability to thrive and flourish despite adversity. much like these plants enduring in a barren landscape, threatened by an invasive species in a changing world.